5.
Baby, hurry up. The show about to start.
3,
Okay.
2, 1.
Scoop Grady.
Inside Scoop.
Yo, what up, everybody? Scoop Gray along with my co-host, AB.
What up?
This is the Inside Scoop, everybody. AB, how's it going, man?
Man, how you doing, dog?
I'm good, man. Great week. Been very busy, but very productive also.
Man, business meetings, photo shoots.
Yes.
Man, it's crazy.
Yes, we are moving in the right direction, y'all. You know something? If this is a career thing, I'm happy.
Oh, yeah, man, you know what? I had a great time, dog. That photo shoot, I went in my GQ magazine mode, nigga, you know what I'm saying?
You had a good time. You ate all the damn pizza.
I did. Shout out to Emos.
Shout out to Emos, definitely. The square beyond compare. Is that still there?
I don't know if that's their slogan.
I don't know either. But, yeah, so shout out to Emos. Definitely, we had a great time. If you haven't yet, make sure you follow us on every platform. That is every platform from
all the platforms.
Spotify, iHeartRadio, YouTube, iTunes, everything. Literally.
Got dagged your girlfriend's toenails.
Damn, son.
We follow us there, shit.
Is that with the toe jam or without the toe jam?
That's what it's called, the Jammy Jam.
You familiar with that, huh?
No, I just seen it on a movie.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, everybody, please give it up for our guest, y'all. We got a police officer in the building. I don't have warrants. I'm not a felony. Ladies and gentlemen, please.
A felony?
What the hell did you just say?
Yes, that's how you see I put that. I got nervous.
A felony.
Not a felony?
A felony. It's
I
a
got real
felon.
I got nervous.
It's a felony.
You know, anything come out when you get nervous. Pause.
True.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for Officer Ron. How you doing?
What's going on there,
Cool,
man?
What's up, man?
I'm too damn cool.
Man, first of all, I want to say this. That was kind of a weak intro. Man, this is my motherfucking brother right here, dog.
Okay,
Hey,
well,
we played basketball together.
In the
Backyard, man. You know, I try to hoop him up a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But I realized then I wasn't good at basketball.
He's a football player. He got
You-
football feet.
You know what I'm saying, man? So, man, hey, man, I appreciate you just coming on the show.
Hey, man, I thank you for having me, man. You know
That's
what
what's
I'm
up,
saying?
man.
Long time coming.
Well, yes. Thank you for being on the show. We got a lot of questions. You know,
Okay.
you're a police officer. How long you been a police officer?
Almost 9 years, man. 9
9
years
years.
next month.
Ooh,
Yeah.
man. First of all, thank
Yeah.
you for everything that you do.
Appreciate
sir.
it, man.
Man, for
Appreciate
real.
it.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we're going to go right into
Word on the street.
Wendy Williams' son gets arrested after altercation with his father.
You have to go night-night, nigga.
The altercation took place Wednesday morning in a store parking lot. Wendy dropped her son off to the house to pick up some stuff, and then she left. Come back, he was arrested in the parking lot. I
So,
mean,
is that the dude, like her husband? Her
yes, it was her ex-husband.
Oh, I'll beat his ass, too.
You beat your daddy ass?
You damn right.
yeah.
You didn't
You
try to
don't know the
live
whole
your...
story, though. Especially as a kid, you don't know the story. You know what your mom and daddy really doing. You know what
I
I'm
get
saying?
it, but you out here trying to live your best life, nigga. You know,
So-
Mama could have been on some other stuff that you don't know about, though. Daddy could have kept it from you.
Wendy Williams crazy as hell. I still...
Wait a minute.
And she built like an upside down golf club.
That's deep.
That's hard.
See,
I don't know that lady,
this
man.
is why I want him on the show. This is why I wanted him on the show, man, because I know he finna do
I don't know
it.
that lady, man. I shouldn't have said that.
Well, no,
Shout
it
out
was-
to Wendell Williams. I mean,
Wendell.
Window.
That's what I'm saying. Hey, man. Hey, for real, though. No bullshit, dog. Would you knock her down?
Wendy Williams?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, she got money.
I'm definitely gonna knock her down.
Yeah, I'm beating.
Such a
I
gold
be in them-
digger.
Yeah.
I be in them DMs like it ain't nothing.
Yeah, sliding right in them. I'll knock her down.
It was said that him and his father, Kevin Jr. and Kevin Sr. went to the store, and then Kevin Jr. got mad because he filed for spousal support.
Yeah.
And that, it went left right there. The daddy put his son in the headlock, and his son punched him in the nose to get out of it. I wouldn't arrest him for that.
Hold on. His son got arrested for punching his daddy in the nose.
Yes.
That's defending itself.
Oh,
But
my
technically,
God.
I guess because it was in a parking lot of a store.
But the daddy put him in the headlock first.
Right.
So, I mean, you defend yourself. You try. How old is his son?
19 years old.
He grown man. Like, you got to
Oh,
defend yourself.
you
you know?
definitely finna get your ass bottle rocked.
Yeah,
in,
you got to
for real.
defend yourself. Why did the father get locked up too?
No.
Oh, see,
Oh, see, no, that's some bullshit.
And it was saying that Wendy was brainwashing his son. I'm like, he's 19. It's too late for brainwash.
unless you've been brainwashing him, you know
He got a mind of his own already.
Man.
He already got ideas on who his father is.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But I guarantee you, he's like, man, hey, Pops, I wasn't gonna snitch, man, but you doing too much, man.
Yeah,
you a
you
little
out
too
pocket.
extra now, man.
I think it's much more than what. It wasn't just about brainwashing and
True.
the
Yeah.
spouse report. spousal support or whatever. I think is through all the years how he played his mama,
and then now he want money.
Yeah, what son ain't gonna take up for his mama?
That's true.
That's like the
right
only
or wrong. You taking up for your mama? Yeah.
Exactly. That's like the only loyal person in her life.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Hey,
Yeah.
Kevin Senior is stupid as hell though. He messed up his whole little meal ticket.
Yeah. Unless he been stashing some money,
Could have.
I would have been. But he helped her build that, right?
Yeah, but
So I mean, shoot, he's old. Like if the situation was flip flop, she'd be wanting spousal support.
true. You know,
If she helped him build his, you know what I'm saying, and he had to pay.
you know, I definitely could be the next Stedman. I ain't bullshit. I could definitely be the next Stedman.
I just want to be a side nigga. Ain't nobody got to know about me. I just knock it down and get paid.
Like,
You know what I'm saying?
TMZ gonna find you.
That's all right. I deny it all.
TMZ find everybody.
The best thing, you see, the best thing, if you get caught up and TMZ find out, just don't say nothing.
Yeah.
Don't say nothing. They can't say. They can't do nothing if you don't say nothing.
No, not at all, man.
Right.
You know what though, dude? I think both of them should have got locked up, or they both should have never got locked up.
Absolutely.
I mean, he should never got locked up. It's just
It's what prompted the headlock.
Yeah.
Like, did the son swing on him first and he ducked, grabbed him headlock? I mean, dude don't look like he in shape like that, so I don't think they don't think he quick.
I ain't locking nobody up. This is a family matter. Y'all fix it.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna sit there and watch.
Oh, definitely.
Where's they at? What is this? California? Where's it at?
New Jersey in the home.
New Jersey.
Yeah,
Oh,
New Jersey crazy.
yeah.
Everybody that got new is crazy. New Hampshire, New York, New Jersey, all crazy.
That's true.
The New York Jets, nuts.
New St. Louis.
There you go,
That's-
nuts.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm not stopping nothing. Me and my partner gonna be like, you know what? Look at this.
Look at these fools.
Look at these guys.
What you got your money on?
His father and son.
Give me Kevin Jr.
Look at him.
Is Kevin Jr. a little dude? He a big dude? Like, what's his stature? He built?
I'm not sure. He's 19. I mean,
Probably slim.
yeah. Look,
Man.
probably I give him
Oh, I
5'8",
Yeah.
5'9".
Privileged because he rich.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He probably deserved a headlock.
That
And
punch
he
he probably
like,
gave him.
"Get you, dad."
Yeah,
You know what
he
I'm
probably
saying?
been talking shit to his father since the shit broke on the news.
Probably you ain't gonna do shit anyway,
Yeah.
nigga. You broke.
That
Next
punch.
time I see you, I'm gonna whoop your ass, daddy. You know what I'm saying?
You hella broke.
Yeah. Mama gonna take all that money. You ain't getting shit. That's my money. You know what I'm saying? Daddy couldn't wait for that headlock. He had a headlock with his name on it.
Right. It was anger bottled up.
All right, Junior. Keep on talking now. You know the old man. get it.
Right. One more time.
Yeah, one more. You got one more.
We'll pull that blade from under his tongue.
Yeah.
It's over.
It's over. I'm gonna cut you every which way but loose.
I ain't gonna lie. It's funny seeing old heads fight, dude.
Absolutely.
You never know when it's about to happen. Like I just seen a fight where old head got into it with one of his I think it was his cousin or somebody, and they was talking shit to him. And old heads, they don't say much, and he just out of nowhere just start choking him by the neck. I was like, damn,
Yeah, real quick and stiff.
it was
It's
quick as
fast.
hell.
Yeah, quick and stiff.
You blink your eye, it's over. Don't let them get no stag. They get a stag, it's a wrap.
My granddaddy drinks stag.
It's done.
Yeah.
It's done.
My pops is shout out to my pops. He's a platinum guy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Bud Light Platinum.
Yeah, he just drink E&J.
As long as he don't drink Milwaukee's best ice. Guys who drink that be stealing. Anybody, you see somebody creeping around your crib with a Milwaukee's best ice tall can? Call the police. Stealing, man.
Hey man,
Statistics show.
he ain't look right.
Stealing. He ain't up to no good.
Yes. Next, everybody. Trayvon Martin's mother, Sabrina Fulton, is running for office in Miami, Florida.
Okay.
I think it's a great idea.
I think it's
Absolutely.
now. Do you think that she gonna get a fair chance? That's the question.
That's gonna be the question for everybody.
No,
You know.
I think you think she only gonna like. Do you think that people gonna look at her and be like, "Oh, she only doing this to get back one person"?
No, but if you think, like, as she stated, that my time as a public servant began 30 years ago in Miami-Dade County. Since 2012, I have advocated tirelessly to empower our community and to make them safer, but work is not done.
Okay.
So she's been doing this for a minute. And then after her son passed away, she was in the community, you know what I'm saying, talking, doing a whole bunch of stuff. So I think she's ready.
You know what? The good thing is I don't really hear much about her, so that means that she ain't doing this for no clout.
No
She
clout,
doing this. This
right.
is really, really
Right.
what she want to
She
do.
passionate about it.
Yeah.
They owe her that anyway.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? Big time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big time.
Big time.
I'm glad she's starting locally because that's how you
Yeah.
gain the people.
True.
Instead of, people, they'll try to go all the way to the top first.
Yeah.
She's starting right here at the bottom with
Yeah.
the local, get the fans, get the people behind you. And she already know what we need in the community too. So
Yeah.
I support her. I wish I could move to Florida so she could just get my vote.
Right.
Yeah. No.
No?
I don't know if I want. I don't know. I like Florida.
It's nice, but them people down there crazy.
It's too hot.
They crazy.
I can't move. I can't go there. Dallas, Oh, none of them play. It's
They
too
got
hot.
they got this street in Orlando called Orange Street. This street is like Natural Bridge, Kings Highway, Grand, all these
All in
major
one
streets
street.
do, and they do so much drugs on that street.
Really?
That shit. I went there one time. Shout out to my cousin. He was like, "Hey, yo, you see anybody that ride around with a boombox on the back of their bicycle?
It's a gun
They do.
inside.
They do drugs.
They selling drugs.
They selling drugs.
That's crazy.
So is it like off paid in full? What dude pulled the? He opened the radio. And it was like all no
cereal box.
Yeah,
Yeah.
all drugs and stuff, and the money and all
Yep,
that.
it was. Yep, it was right. Mm-hmm.
They don't show you that part on
hell no.
when you trying to travel. You
Hell
know
no.
what I'm saying?
They show you all the
They show you all the beach,
resorts
Ocean
and
Drive. Yeah.
Don't turn down Orange Street.
Yeah,
though,
they don't tell you. I didn't know nothing about Orange Street. You know what I'm saying?
That
Yeah.
shit crazy.
It is
It was. I was there for a month, and it was a helicopter, police helicopter on that street every day. Every day.
See, that's that rich shit.
Nigga, that's that.
You there for a month?
You know, I was finna move there.
Yeah, see,
You know.
Rich, that's that
You
rich.
just gonna
shit.
take a chance. People in Florida, it's in y'all hands. What y'all gonna do? Are y'all gonna vote for it? Y'all
should.
need to.
True,
So,
man, for real.
It's a good look.
Let's not have excuses why we couldn't make a change when it was right there in our face, man.
Absolutely.
Start rebuilding.
Yes. To
Yep.
make change, you got to be the change.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Like I put that. I think I should go ahead and get my money.
Make
for
that slogan. Put copyright on that. Make that a
Yeah,
slogan.
got to copyright all of that.
Put it on a t-shirt.
Yep.
Right. Put on some sneakers.
Everybody like t-shirts.
Everybody loves t-shirts.
Yeah.
I'm put on a G Unit tank top.
Yeah, you ain't gonna get no.
Definitely not. Back in 05.
Where can you even find one of them at? You got to order one
eBay.
from 50 Cent himself. The one he had on last. He probably
Hey, you definitely probably would have had it in 05 though.
yeah.
05?
Absolutely. He made
But you
big
know, in
money.
Florida it's hot, so everybody.
Oh,
wear tank tops.
they probably got some shit.
They
down
got
there.
tank tops, but I don't think it's a G unit one. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
We're gonna work it out though. Next, Missouri Senate passed a bill to ban abortion at 8 weeks. Basically, when the heart starts beating,
Man.
it is yours.
Let me tell you something. This is the dumbest freaking law, bill, whatever it is, dog. This is
think so?
stupid. Yes.
Why?
Because they said they gave like if it would have been like stipulations. Okay, if you've been like molested or raped,
Yes,
it's nothing.
Yeah.
Right. It don't matter. Do you know? Like depression already is at an all time high. You talk to somebody that deals with it. That all they gonna do? That's just like saying, all right, you either one or two things gonna happen. They either gonna go to jail or they gonna kill that baby because that's just a reminder of what happened to them.
But they saying it's not fair to the baby,
But
the
it's not
unborn
it's-
child. Or
Get
whatever.
you, but it's not fair to the woman being raped either.
Absolutely.
I agree.
I mean, it's your body. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
She should be able to do whatever she want to do. I think. I mean, no matter what. I mean, it's her decision, her body. She got to live with it.
Yep,
I mean,
right.
and well, how can you control what somebody does to their own self? I don't
Exactly.
get that.
Exactly.
If I don't want to eat, you can't put a law to say, man, you better eat or you're gonna die. What if I want to die?
Exactly.
It's my life. You know what I'm saying?
If they need
If I'm
to
not
do-
hurting nobody else, it's my life.
They need to go ahead and make a law. Don't get no plastic surgery.
That's it up. See, there you go.
Don't
If
get
they're gonna
no-
do that,
Yeah. If you get plastic surgery, because a lot of people die from plastic surgery.
Yeah.
You get plastic surgery, you go to jail.
go
Don't
to
get
jail.
plastic surgery,
Right.
Because you're doing the same. It's the same thing as getting an abortion. You're doing something to your body.
absolutely.
Don't. That's stupid, man. Like they like the littlest thing.
Now, if they make that law, can they go back to people who already got it locked their ass up?
they need to.
It's a lot of it. There's gonna be a lot of chicks.
There's gonna be a
locked
lot
up,
of
boy.
celebrities.
Oh my god.
Vivica Fox gonna be one.
She fucked herself up, man. God damn. I used to love Vivica.
Lil Kim is definitely gonna be number 2.
Lil Kim is a white woman.
We're not gonna talk about Lil Kim because you see what she did to Charlamagne.
What she do to Charlamagne?
A long time ago, she had him running. She had him doing Barry Sanders juke moves in the streets.
Oh, she said some goons.
Yeah,
Oh,
she sent the
definitely.
real people after.
yeah.
What did he say about? He said something bad about her.
Oh, he definitely was talking
He was
about
like, Lil
say she like
Kim
Miss Piggy or some shit.
Never ran, never will. And it was
Yeah.
like two dudes outside waiting for him. He's like, "Hey man, can I get an autograph?" And somebody
Yeah,
ran up on him.
yeah,
Wow,
sorry,
right in his
Back
head.
of the head, yeah.
But he juked the shit out that family van.
He
in
did
the
get
street.
that. He did get that one dude. He did hit him up, but you know.
He had a great point. Hey, in certain parts of your life, you just got to walk away, or
yeah.
better yet, run.
Absolutely.
True,
Fight or
true.
flight. You know what I'm saying?
So, do that mean that more child support be coming earlier because of this law?
See, I got a rule about that too.
That's another thing.
Like child support, there are some men that don't take care of kids,
Absolutely. A lot
Yes,
of
it
them.
is.
There's a whole lot of them.
but there are men that actually want to be a part of their kids' life, and women are mad or bitter because it was the fact they're not with them.
100%. You talking to somebody who has dealt with it. You know what I mean? And
So-
I think that when it comes to child support, it's a case by case. They don't care about investigating those cases. You know what I'm saying? They just be like, if she say he ain't taking care of them, they be like, all right, let's find out where he work at, and we're gonna divvy this up and fuck what he got going on. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah,
They don't
Yeah.
care.
Yeah.
You
Trust
can
me.
show all the receipts and
They
everything.
don't
It
care
don't
about
matter.
none of that.
And so that's what I was thinking. Like even by them showing receipts,
They don't
they
care.
don't give a damn about that.
No.
They don't care what you do. You know what, dude? I'm gonna keep it real. You know, and I know. You know, dude. This justice system is to keep us down.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So it's
Ain't no argument there.
I wish that they would have a different stipulation when it comes to that child support stuff too. So I don't know. That's a whole nother topic.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But with this with this whole abortion thing, it all comes down to money.
True.
It's all about the money.
True.
Yeah.
Because you put it in state hands now, so you know they come with a big price.
Yeah,
They come
so
with
you
a
think
big
about it.
price.
A woman can't have an abortion if she don't want the kid or really can't take care of the kid. What's she gonna do? Give it up for adoption? Nah, that's to the state.
Exactly.
Money.
Yep.
know,
I ain't even think of
I
that. I ain't even think of that.
Yeah.
I ain't even think of that. That's actually
That's money. Like
I mean that. You know.
and guess what else it is? Is this a deeper topic? Population control. You know what I'm saying?
Explain.
If if they threaten you with abortion, because you know there's a lot of females that get abortions.
Right.
If they threaten saying, okay, if you get an abortion, you're going to jail, then it'd be less people that'll get pregnant, less kids. You know what I'm saying? Because how many kids out here that it was a oops? You know what I'm saying? Well, might as well go ahead and take care of it.
Yeah.
Or they ain't got the money for the abortion.
Yeah.
You know, so they find out late, now it's too late to get an abortion, so they just had a kid.
Yeah.
Population control, man. It's another way of controlling how many kids are born.
Yeah.
Because you can't have an abortion. Like, people who really want to get abortions just ain't gonna try their best not to get pregnant.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
True.
Because people who want kids ain't gonna. All right, well, cool. I got pregnant. Whatever. I'll go ahead and have a baby.
Yeah.
But the people who really want to get abortions, they're gonna be like, damn. You know what? I ain't trying to go to jail.
Hey,
I ain't trying to have this baby.
So did that make you second question like, damn, I need to strap up like,
You got 8 weeks.
I can't raw back that mine.
Nah, because you ain't going to jail. She is.
But if you pay for the abortion, you will.
Says who? Who don't know I pay for it?
She will.
She can't prove it.
She
Like,
like,
cash.
nigga, oh, you going down? I'm going down, nigga. she
I'm like, I ain't giving up.
she'll turn to Nino Brown on your ass.
I'm taking a whole lot of people with me.
And then they say
Like
if
you
try-
anyway, pretty motherfucker.
And then they said if you like go, let's say we from Missouri,
Sharif Akbar.
He's the brain of this whole thing.
the educated brother from the bank.
Right.
He said this much bigger than Nino Brown. Hey, I'm telling you right now, when your back against the wall, you on the
Dude, sometimes you just gotta
in
do
the
what
court
you gotta
of
do.
law,
Yeah.
you better let it out.
This shit bigger than this.
I'm singing, boy.
It ain't about being a snitch, damn it. I'm not doing time
Hey,
with nobody.
I had this dude tell me, it's a hood dude, you know what I'm saying, years ago, like my first 2 years on the job. He's told me, he came to pull me over, I'm driving, he flagged me down, he say, hey man, such and such them over there dealing drugs, da-da-da-da. He gave me all the information, right? He said, but I ain't snitching, what I'm doing is telling.
What? You're so dumb.
I'm like, I ain't snitching, I'm telling. I'm like, I guess it's a difference. You know what I'm saying? You telling, you're not snitching. You know
I was like,
what I'm saying?
okay.
I'm like, all right, cool.
Yeah, right.
You're not a snitch, you're just a tattletale.
Right.
That's a
Teller.
big, that's a big difference.
It's a big difference.
You're not a rat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they say snitches get stitches, but what do tellers get?
True.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Tellers get nothing.
He not a rat. He a mouse.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Or a mice.
He just,
One,
or
two.
whatever you want to call it.
Same
Man.
thing.
Can I have a deep talk? Can I have a deep thought with y'all real quick?
Go ahead.
I got pulled over. Stuff wasn't right. Had sat in the waiting cell. But while they was getting me together, like I guess like booking in. So it was like these 2 white ladies, man. They got arrested for drugs, and they didn't get a police officer their real names. They gave them some fake stuff. So the cop was like, "You better give me your real name, or I'm gonna just turn y'all in, or whatever. Y'all gonna be here for a long, long time." So they didn't say nothing. 5 seconds ago, he's like, "All right, I'm about to get the paperwork together." Girl was like, "Hold on." She looked at her. I guess it was her sister. She's like, "Sorry, Jessica." Jessica. I forgot what her last name was.
God.
She
Soon we touch that damn cell, nigga.
He's like, she gave up the real name. I'm like, you know what? I don't even blame you, dog.
Why she just give her own name? Why she have to give up her people's?
I'm not doing time, dog.
Well, what's she gonna do her own time? Like, well, I wouldn't tell her. I heard my name is. So I don't want to do time. She gonna tell them both.
You're not
Everybody.
gonna put me in this.
It's just like if you and your homeboy do some dirt and then you get caught and you say, "Hey, Mike, they got us. Come out the bushes." Nah, they got you. They ain't got us.
Nah,
Hey,
you
come
can't-
on, bro.
Bro, you can't take me in because I was just supporting. I didn't do nothing. I was just supporting
You
him.
was the passenger.
Yeah, I was just supporting him with his dreams. That's all.
Sitting there like, hey, yo, they already got us, bro. He over there in the corner.
Right. Come on out, man. Come on out the corner, man. They got us.
Hey, I would have played dumb and fell asleep.
Hey,
Hey, hold on. This ain't my, hey, what do you say on Friday? Is this my yard?
right, is this my backyard? I lost my mind.
I ain't going to jail, though.
Right.
Oh, man.
And last but not least, you could. I don't know if you're familiar with this. They are building a robot to decrease the violence between police and the public during a traffic stop.
I heard something about that, but nothing too in depth. Like what they.
So basically, it's like a robot that the police officer, like, they pull you over, they get it out the car, and they hook it up to the car, stretch it all the way to their car.
Oh, it's an actual
It's
police
a robot.
officer there with the robot.
Yes.
Or the robot out. Mm-hmm.
So if he feel fear for his life, he don't want to get out the car. He can bring the robot over there, and it's a camera on there with his face talking to you on the robot.
So you mean to tell me you're gonna take an hour for every traffic stop?
Nope.
Every traffic stop will be
That
an
is
hour
the
long.
stupidest thing.
You know what I'm saying?
It will never work.
Have they not watched RoboCop?
I mean, come on.
Damn, a RoboCop.
Like-
Who gonna sit there and wait for him to
Wait for you to
fix
hook
that
them-
hook?
Right. Nope.
Give me 1 second. I got D2
By
back here.
the time they say give me 1 second.
Yeah, like, I mean, how long is it gonna take for you to get the robot together and then hook them up to whatever?
You
gotta
know
hook 'em
how
up to?
people talk to police officers. What you think they gonna say to this goddamn robot?
Right.
Bruh.
Please, thank you for participating. What you say to me?
Nope.
Right.
That is a horrible idea.
That's stupid.
And they need to go kill themselves.
Yeah,
That's
that's
stupid.
That's stupid.
I got two questions.
What's up?
One, did they give the robot a gun? Because if
See,
it glitch, it accidentally shoot my
Right.
ass.
Nope, that's
Another
another
thing.
thing. Right.
Yeah.
Nah,
Nope.
I'm scared of that.
I wouldn't do it.
Robots don't have no morals. They don't have no feelings. They don't.
Right. They ain't gonna cry or
How
nothing.
can a robot can't testify in court?
Right.
I feared for my life. How can a robot say that?
Nope.
You're not really alive, I guess.
True. Right. And then how we know the cop don't train him to shoot anyway?
Anyway,
He's like, Bob told me to shoot black men. I have to do it.
Bob told me right. Then the Bob mad as hell. Like, why the hell you tell him?
Like, you ain't supposed to snitch on me.
Hey,
You supposed to
to go back to that. He not a snitch. He a mice.
Yeah, he just telling.
And then I think it's a bad idea because what if I got warrants?
Right.
Like, you know,
Is
a
the robot
ain't
gonna get you out the car? The robot gonna run your name right there?
All I gotta do is open the door, bro, and knock
Yeah,
that
knock them off and then you
motherfucker.
drive off.
Hey, that robot gonna be like, Bob, they got us.
Right.
But no, it's just like if you go to the bank, you know, they got these new machines now where it's a teller talking to you,
Yeah.
and you can put your ID right there.
Yeah,
on the,
and they say they got
it's
that
just
for
like that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh, see, that's some scary stuff.
It's like it's like an ATM, but it's a screen. It's a teller.
Yeah.
hell nah.
Yeah, the teller pop up.
Yeah, and the
Hell
robot,
nah.
depending on what it is, he prints the receipt out. For
Hell
you.
no.
So the cop ain't got to get out the car. He probably chilling, eating donuts. Something, or texting his wife like, "Hey, babe,
Yeah.
on the job
We
board."
got
The donut thing is a myth too, man.
I was going to ask you about
Every
that.
cop don't eat donuts, man. I'll be afraid to even buy my kids donuts when I got my uniform
We
on,
they
just for
eat.
being talked about. You
They
know
just
what I'm saying?
eat
So
honey
donuts,
buns.
not back in the day, it was like
Back in the
90s.
day, see where that came from was I think back what I was told back in the day there was a donut shop that supported the police, and then they would have the police come to their shop.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like kind of like some free security type stuff. Kind of like you see cops at Quick Trip. They just in there coming because we get shout out to Quick Trip. We get free drinks.
Oh, we know.
The best gas station.
Oh,
ever.
we know you do.
Yeah,
Y'all
but
done turned y'all damn lights on to get in front of everybody just to get a damn soda.
Absolutely.
Best gas station ever.
Yeah, but the donut shop used to do that, you know, and the cops would come in, they'd give them a free donut just to, you know, be at their business for a while, and then they go. So people start seeing that, and they equated cops to donuts.
Yeah, I really thought it came from Carl Winslow off of Family Matters.
Hell no.
Because he was fat.
Because he was always eating donuts. In
Carl
that
was fat, but you know he had wheels too. He'll go get him somebody.
That nigga ain't never beat nobody up, bruh.
He never, I don't never.
He punked a couple people though. Don't
Did
get
he
it
get
twisted.
shot before?
No, Carl never got
I
shot.
don't
Eddie got shot.
One of them got
I
shot.
think somebody took the bullet for him.
Or Steve. One of them cats.
He was a great talker, and I saw him chase down one person, but that
Really?
was it. That was like probably the first season.
I didn't never see that. Hey, you know what? For real, Carl was he did punk a couple people though. Like he punked the hell out of them two cops that racial profile Eddie Winslow punked their
It's
ass.
your
remember
son.
that.
What you
Yeah.
expect?
They punked their ass. He like,
It's your son. You gonna straighten that
he
out.
said, you know what? I don't know how that badge stick to you. And he like, what you mean? Because I don't know how that badge stick to slime like you. Like, you say that shit now to somebody. I'm like, nigga, what the fuck is that?
Hey, but
You ain't nothing but scum.
Right.
meet me outside then.
Right. You say that.
Yeah, this whole robot
Scumbag.
shit. I don't
Yeah.
think it's stupid. I don't. This
Yeah,
not
that's dumb, man.
that's terrible.
That ain't. I mean, that, I forgot where it's at. Somewhere, maybe Atlanta. They got a little robot that patrols like this apartment complex. Y'all seen it?
I heard about that.
It's like a robot that patrols the apartment complex. Like, what
That's
somebody just throw a blanket over the robot and they can't see nothing.
All right, and then beat the shit out of it. How about that? I just hijack that motherfucker.
There you
in the
go.
crib.
Put it in.
Like, nigga, just go get my food out the door.
Yeah, like Star Wars. It looks like the little Star Wars robot for real.
Or Lost in Space. Danger, Real Robinson.
Get your iRobot ass.
I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, we're going to take a quick commercial break. We're going to get right into shout-outs. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Scoop Grady AB. You listening to the Inside Scoop.
Yo, I'm Miss Pooh, radio personality, beauty maven, and old soul.
And I'm Simply Asia, brand builder and your favorite urban pop culture aficionado.
That's right, and we are
Misbehaving for Real
podcast. When it comes to this millennial hustle, we gotta stay up on boss moves,
financial literacy,
pop culture,
beauty,
love,
and the one way you can do all that
is by listening to us.
Subscribe to Misbehaving for Real podcast on all platforms and stay connected on social media at Misbehaving Pod.
Don't forget to keep breaking the standard and don't believe the hype.
All right, y'all, we back with the Inside Scoop, chilling with Officer Ron over here.
What's up?
We're going to go right into shout-outs. Do anybody want to give a shout-out to anybody?
Man, I just want to shout out y'all, man, for having me, man.
Thank you.
I appreciate it, man. Been having a good time so far.
Man, thank you, definitely. AB, you want to give a shout-out to anybody?
Yeah, man. Yes. I want to give a shout-out. Shout out to the St. Louis Blues.
There we go.
Man,
there we go.
Going to the Stanley Cup. We went. This is our first appearance within 40 years.
That's
40.
crazy.
40 years, man, of going to the Stanley Cup, man. We finally got over that hump. Now we got to bring this shit home. You know what I'm saying?
That's almost worse than the Cubs drought. Man.
True.
That's crazy.
they ain't Cardinals, you know.
To piggyback off of that, man, you know what would be dope? In our lifetime, we would have, if they win, we would have seen our first football team in years when they won a chip.
True.
We've seen the Cardinals win.
True.
Of course.
And if we see the Blues win, that'll be dope.
Bro, you know what I'm saying?
That's golden.
You know what I'm saying? And all I need is a white girl after that, and I'm ready to go ahead. Take me to the upper room.
I don't want to go to the upper room, but I can use a white girl. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with a white girl.
Hey, make sure she got good credit and drive a Camaro.
Or wait, make sure she's at the Blues game, because you definitely probably we just need to go park a lot pimp up.
That's all we need to do.
Hey.
Blues tickets don't cost that much. We can go to the game, man.
Hell yeah.
Man.
I don't know though. Them Stanley Cup tickets are like $800.
Well, I ain't talking about them. We next season.
Next season.
Yeah.
We definitely there. We definitely there.
Mid-season. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
true.
Right.
Cheap
You
tickets.
don't want to go right now because you're going to spend a rack. And that's the nosebleed.
Yeah.
Man, for
Absolutely.
real.
I want to give a shout out to D.L. Hughley show on TV1, man. Hey, if y'all haven't looked at that show, dude is funny, but he got some knowledge. He actually knows what he's talking about, dude. Shout out to him. Shout out to Monique. To all the black women out there, we must allow our black kings to have side chicks. Do y'all believe that?
Monique said that?
Monique
She
said
definitely said that.
Auntie Monique. Hey.
She definitely said that.
She said that.
Yeah.
Hey, she's trying to win us back. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause
I beat Monique. She looking good nowadays.
I don't know. She got that like that post after fat skin hanging.
That's all right. It's more jiggle and slap action.
That is
A lot of slap action. You know the slap action I'm talking about.
man.
Yeah,
I know.
that.
A lot of
I
that.
don't think it's
No,
one thing
man.
about Monique. I think her feet stink.
Damn, son.
She got some big feet.
She is.
You remember E Honda off of Street Fighter? She got them E Honda feet.
Yes,
She kicked the shit out of you.
that is awesome.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I don't know if I mess with Auntie Monique. Don't come
Keep her
for me.
socks on.
What girl gonna keep their socks on?
Hey, believe it or not, some girls keep their socks on, man, and they like to keep their shirt on too.
Nah, it depends. But
Bro,
socks,
where are we going with
that'll
this?
turn me off. You
see
talking
it?
about Monique feet? That's
Right.
right.
You see a girl with her socks on while y'all
I'm cool with that.
Ain't
you
nothing
can't
wrong.
trust her.
What if her
Ain't
socks
nothing
is off and the feet are like monkey paws?
Or
that'll
keep
turn
them
me-
under the sheets, man. Don't look at her.
or what if she got one sock on and one sock off, just for traction?
She crazy.
She'll steal your wallet.
Yeah, because she's trying to run up out of there.
Okay,
Yeah.
you got a point.
Yeah, she crazy.
I just thought it was for traction.
No.
What if the other foot got to come down at some point? She got the sock on.
You got a point.
She gonna slip.
Right.
That's when you got to slide that mug off. You look like you on boomerang and shit.
Because if you think about it, women do not ever be on their feet. So what she got socks on for?
Yeah, you got a point. True.
Think about it.
You got a point.
That's why we got to have construction boots or some if you work for a sewer company, to get that bite on that rug so you can
What
get
if her
that good
socks
grip.
dirty?
Kill yourself.
You better get out of there.
Another turn off.
You better get out of there.
Ain't gonna turn off for me. I'm nasty. I wouldn't care. I had a girl one time. We can move on after this, but I just want to share this story with y'all. I had a girl one time. We was just about everybody naked. You know what I'm saying? We about to get it in, and she went, and her bottom of her foot was black.
What kind of shit is that?
Oh my god!
You know what I'm saying? And then
that's
that's it.
Like you be walking on charcoal all day.
Yeah, all I did was get a towel, wipe them things off. I did my thing.
You must really liked her.
Nah, I was just nasty, man.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, Officer Ron is very nasty.
I'm nasty.
Officer Ryan.
It's very nasty.
Bring it home, baby.
Yeah.
I got another shout out to country singer Lil Nas X,
Uh-huh.
#1 on everything again.
That's dope.
And he got a partner with Wrangler jeans.
Who for real?
Yes, he does.
Wrangler on my booty. That's all he had to say.
That's all he had to say.
Hey,
It takes one line.
I'm gonna tell you this. I don't respect his name, but whatever.
Yeah, I don't like the name.
You know what? We just gonna see what happens.
What
with
is it?
this?
I mean, anybody know his real name? Like, does that come from his name?
I don't know. I thought for real, low key, I thought that was like Nas' son.
Son or something?
I was like, okay, well, Nas.
I'm not gonna rain on his parade. I'm gonna salute him and respect what he's doing. Have you seen the video?
I haven't.
I haven't.
The
Either.
video was cool. The only problem I had was he started off like in 1888 or something like that, but the cowboy days or whatever. Then he went into a hole and came out. It was 2019, and everybody looking at him like, "What the hell?" Because he was walking in the streets on a horse. No police officers, nowhere. That's what threw me off. Like, hold on, this shit is not real. I knew it was a cop that's gonna pull his ass over or something.
Like Django. You know what I'm saying?
That's exactly what he looked like.
So
This nigga on
in that video, what kind of car did he have?
He didn't have a car. He had a horse.
I thought he had a car in the video.
He was riding on a horse, and then I don't remember.
The reason why I said that is because he gave Billy Ray Cyrus a car.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that wasn't in the video. That was real life.
I know. I'm saying he gave.
Oh.
Yeah. I thought that was a car from the video that he had.
Oh, no.
So what's the point of him giving the cars? What you said?
Yeah.
First of all,
It's kind of weird.
I don't know too many people that just get a friend a $150,000 car.
Are they really friends or just?
Well, he
shit on
collabed
together?
on the song
Right.
with
That's what I'm saying. They did the song together.
Shit, nigga, I find it hard giving my partners $50.
You get your friends $50?
Yeah, they need
I'm a
help.
terrible friend.
Shit,
You lucky if you get 10 out of me.
you lucky if I get your ass a rally meal, nigga. Shit,
I'll get you wait, hold on. What kind of rally meal?
you get the 2 for
Rally meal
$5.
could be $10.
I'm about to say, are we
True.
talking 2 for $5? Or
2
we
for
talking
$5.
2 for $3?
Yeah, get the 2 for $5 big beefers.
I got a couple big friends, so yeah.
Big Bufors.
Yeah.
Shout out to Rick Ross for Checkers and Wingstop.
Yeah.
That's my boy. I tell everybody my cousin, even though we ain't related. It's
Yeah.
cool. We might be.
Do we still eat Wingstop? Because ever since he went in the hospital,
He still eat the
still
lemon.
eat that?
He say that's what he say. He say eat the lemon
I
peppers.
ain't done eating the lemon
Well,
peppers.
Probably can't eat the lemon pepper.
Rick Ross, tell me what is the formula for you losing weight and still be able to eat Wingstop? Because I need to know.
He probably don't eat it on a regular.
Yeah, I
He
think
ain't gonna tell us that. You know.
I think he was eating that like every 2 hours.
probably.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
And last but not least, my shout out to Robert Smith. He paid Morehouse class of 2019 student
Dope.
debt off.
Dope.
It's freaking ridiculous.
Yeah.
That's dope.
You got money like that?
Yeah. It say a billionaire, right?
Wow. What was all this at when I was in school? That's what I want to say.
See, I probably would have stayed in school.
Man,
This would have gave me a whole bunch of motivation to stay in school.
I'm telling you.
I should have went to a HBCU.
And you know they tell you that when you was in high school too, like
I should have took my ass.
to look into HBCUs. And all
Yeah,
that.
I didn't do it. I go to Rankin.
Yeah.
Shout out to
I went
Rankin. Shout out to Veteran.
I actually had a scholarship to Missouri Valley too.
Man,
You know what I'm
hey,
saying?
shout out to Flow Valley, bro.
Flo Valley, I went there too.
I went
went
to
there
like
too.
3. Well, you know, I ain't gonna put out. I ain't gonna say nothing, you know. But I mean, I went to like 4 different schools.
Yeah.
You know, shit didn't work out. You know,
Me
part of-
either. Did you get a diploma out of either one of them?
No.
Me either.
I'm still working on mine.
Ain't no wrong with that.
Yeah, I'm trying to get it.
I got a great college life.
There you go. A lot of good stories.
There's a lot of great stories. That's all I got out of college. But you know what? People stay in school.
There you go.
School is cool.
It's definitely cool.
Say no to dope.
Up with hope, down with dope.
Don't be a snitch. Be a mouse.
Right.
Be a mouse.
Be a mouse. You know what I'm saying?
And we're going to go right to the Scoop of Poop Award. And the Scoop of Poop Award goes to a man by the name of Charlie Zelenoff. He called Deontay Wilders the champion of the world. He called his team, left messages disrespecting him, calling him a bitch, talking reckless to him on the answer machine. And then he said he going to duct tape his daughter.
Damn.
So he was leaving messages consistently like every day. Unfortunately, Wilder listened to one of the messages and flew out to L.A. to get into a couple rounds with him in the gym.
I seen that.
Oh, he got in the ring with him.
Damn right he got.
So was this guy a boxer?
Yes, he was a boxer.
Oh, he's a boxer. Okay.
He's like a look.
Man,
he
he
ain't
like
even
a-
the same league.
He like a
Welterweight.
Kimbo Slice.
Oh, backyard boxing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
But he ain't Kimbo Slice.
Right.
he got in the
R.I.P.
gym
Kimbo, but yeah,
and
he
they
ain't.
got in the gloves and
Wilder knocked him out.
Wilder a couple
Dude,
1-2
they
and
didn't even- they
dude
didn't
was
even-
on the ground like I
Bruh,
don't want to get up.
They didn't even let it. Wasn't even a 1-2. He hit him one time, and the dude sat there on the ground the whole time. I was like, yo,
Wilder
I'm
was
good.
like, get up.
I'm good.
You about to make me mad.
I'm
Get
good.
up.
I'm good.
I'm like, ooh.
Why would he say all that stuff? Just to get
I
him?
think probably clout.
Clout.
Yeah,
Definitely clout.
probably to get a
You
reaction,
think
but
it was set up? Think it was staged?
Definitely not. The way
it
the
could
way
be.
I ain't see it,
the way
so
the Wilder,
it could be.
no.
I don't know, but
Because what boxer gonna fly? How you gonna find this guy? And who's really gonna take that challenge from the heavyweight champion of the world?
Well, he was but he was actually he wasn't the only person. Wilder wasn't the only person to beat him up. He went to I think it was like overseas, fought a dude that was like 14 years old. That 14-year-old tore his ass up.
Oh, so he's just one of them, like you said, clout chasers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
but why would you go after
he's an
Wilder?
internet cyberbully.
Oh, okay.
First of all, Wilder 6'8",
See,
probably about 220, 230. You know what I'm saying? And then you talk about his kids. First of all,
he 215.
215.
I know when he fought. What's his name? The last dude he fought.
The
We ain't gonna
1
talk
second.
No, not that fight. The one before that.
You talk Tyson Fury.
Tyson Fury. He was 215.
Tyson Fury almost gave that nigga that business though.
Almost.
First of all, you talk about a black man's kids. You already know your ass about to
Yeah,
get
it's
beat.
over with.
It's
You're
over.
talking about tying somebody. If you're lucky, he came with hands and nothing else.
And everybody like they saw in his eyes that he was like not about to stop, so they got in front of him, and he like just tossed their ass out the way, like move, and started going at his ass while he was on the floor.
Oh, see, that's what
Like,
happens.
Now, what did you learn?
Right.
Hey, yeah, you get the Scoop of Poop Award, dude, for just being plain old stupid.
Scoop of Poop Award.
Yes.
Say that 3 times fast.
Scoop of Poop Award, Scoop of Poop Award, Scoop of Poop Award.
Oh, you dope.
My show, I'm supposed to be.
You cold with it.
Then we're going to go right into story time, everybody. Now, this story, it's pretty interesting. It goes like this. This guy says he's been dating this lady for 3 months now. They hang out, they spend the night, they do stuff as if they're in a relationship. When her phone rings, she leaves the room to answer the phone. Or if she gets a text, she texts where he can't see it. And one time, her phone was ringing while she was in the other room, and he answered it for her. And she, like, spazzed out on him. And they didn't talk for, like, 2 days. And his question is she seeing other people? Or is that something he should, like, talk to her about?
Yeah, man. She definitely cheating, man. I mean, that's just, what else she got to hide?
But they just dating, though.
They date, but are they exclusive? Like, you my girl, I'm your guy.
See, I don't know, but he said they've been spending time together. They've been doing stuff like they're in a relationship.
Like they in a relationship.
Like, yeah.
If they not in a relationship, then it ain't his business what's in her phone. But if that's his woman, then what's she hiding? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And if they not in a relationship, why she gotta hide it? Like, be honest. What you got going?
That's what I say. Why hide it or act like it's like, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to tell the dude.
Right.
Just tell him. Women can get far in life with men if y'all just be honest from the get go.
Yeah,
That's
they play
true.
so many games.
That's
man.
true.
Playing
Man,
games.
women cheaters, men cheaters. We all goddamn cheaters.
Everybody cheat.
Everybody cheat.
Yeah.
The only difference is men cheat, we forget what we did and forget our story on how we was going to explain it. Women already like 4 steps ahead of us, so they got it all laid out.
Nigga, they got the homegirl involved.
They
in
got
it.
the got the dude
mama
out the picture
involved
and
in it.
everything. We just forget everything.
Hey, mama, if he called her, I'm right here with you. I'm just asleep.
The thing that's different with dudes is when we decide, nigga, we don't care about messing your relationship up. We ain't trying to be with you. We just kicking it. So with her, if she got a side dude, he ain't gonna say nothing.
Nope.
But the girls be wanting to mess the relationship up. They be feeling disrespect. Let a woman answer your phone and it's your side chick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She gonna mess it all up.
That's what I'm gonna say. Keep that same energy, ma'am. When he gets some chicks on his tail that's blowing him up.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear nothing.
Yeah, don't be gonna go checking his phone and
Right.
who in your DM.
You got a text on the side
Text
of
on
your
the
hip so
side.
you can't see
turn the
nothing.
phone upside down.
Yeah, fuck that.
Do people still do that? They just
Yeah.
they put their phone upside down. Is that like because they hide something or just like a habit?
I think they're hiding something, man.
You think so?
Yeah.
Dude, I'm not with nobody, and my phone stay face down when I'm at the crib.
Probably used to it, man. Used to hiding stuff.
He ain't lying.
That was say it probably was a habit from the past.
From the past, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Of what you used to do. Probably. I'm not saying that you did.
Yeah.
And that's probably why.
Black men don't cheat.
No, we
Absolutely
black
not.
kings. Of course not. We don't cheat. Kings never cheat.
Not at all.
We just win.
Yep.
Yeah.
But she definitely got some other stuff going on.
I think so. I think he need to hang around more different people.
He need to figure out what their status is, and if that's your girl, then holler at her about that. And if it ain't your girl, then don't worry about what you're doing. Get you some other business going on,
right?
Until y'all become exclusive.
Hey, can't say it better than that.
Real.
And the moment you all been waiting for. This is a moment with AB. AB, please think twice before you say something.
All right. I got a question to ask you both.
Oh, I'm already nervous.
Okay, Scoop, you got a son, right?
Oh, hell no. Yes, I do.
Okay, Ron, you got 3 boys.
3 sons. Yeah.
3 sons.
You got 3 sons?
Yeah.
Hey, you the GOAT.
Oh, well, he
got twins, set of twins.
Oh, man, that's
You got a
what's
set
up.
of twins?
Yeah.
So, shout them out, man.
Yeah, shout out to Jaden and Jordan, man, and shout out to Lil Ron.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? Lil Ron 15 when he took his permit today. He ain't passed, but he had his chin up.
Yep.
You know, we're gonna go back tomorrow.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
hey.
Twins will be 12 next month.
Jesus.
You know what I'm saying? They athletes.
Jeez.
They all, you know,
He gonna go back.
real good kids.
He gonna go back. You better pass him. I'm gonna give your ass a ticket.
Yeah, there you go.
crazy.
That's the sheriffs, you know what I'm saying? I can't do nothing with them. I can ask for a favor. Nah, I don't want no favor. I want them to pass it. See, remember the stuff that just happened with the colleges, you know what I'm saying? People paying to see. I don't want none of that action.
Nope, not
You
at
know
all.
what I'm saying?
Not at all. So, I'm gonna go ahead and ask you this: when you get old, when your son get old enough, right? And you say, "Hey, son, when you're at school, you know, when you into an altercation, what is the first thing you gonna tell him?
If he hits you, you better hit him back.
Are you gonna tell him to pass the first lick?
I would tell him to set the tone.
Okay. Now,
Ain't no point of waiting.
right? Okay. So your 3 boys,
Right.
What did you tell them?
Don't let anybody enter your personal space. Don't wait for the first hit, because that first hit can knock your ass out.
Okay.
You hit them first.
True story.
Okay.
I mean, you give somebody a chance to leave you alone. They step in your personal space. You gotta defend yourself.
All right. So everybody know my father, right? Okay. My dad was trying to be, a father, So he was like, "Hey, son, you going on to 3rd grade. It's gonna be a lot of fighting. Okay. You don't pass the first league. You make sure they pass the first league." So I said, "All right, cool. You know what I'm saying? Bet I ain't gonna pass nothing." So I sat there, and I never forget this dude name. He was a white boy. His name is Mark Coney. That dude hit me so hard. Dog, I learned my lesson in 3rd grade. Like, I kid you not, he hit me so hard, I thought somebody was taking pictures.
So you didn't know he was gonna hit you?
Dude, no, my dad told him to make sure he passed the first lick.
I don't think I would have told that.
He hit me so hard that I thought somebody literally was taking pictures. I'm like, dude, why am I seeing lights? All I know is I grabbed dude, and somebody's like, "Yo, you went like hawk shit on that nigga, whatever, like this." So I get home. No, my dad, they called, they call your parents, your son was involved in a little fight. And so he's like, "Son," well, I said, "Dad, I don't even want to talk to you about it." I said, "I got something to say when I get home." So we get home. He said, "Well, what happened?" I said, "First of all, you gave me the wrong advice." This is when I stopped listening to my dad's advice in 3rd grade. I said, "You told that man to hit me." I said, "Dude," I see somebody. I swear somebody was taking pictures, man. He's like, "Oh, he knocked the lights out your ass, huh?" I said, "Nigga," I say, "Dog, I've never in my life let somebody hit me again, dude."
Oh, you can't.
Hey, man, my dad was like, "Well, son, you're not supposed to stand there and let him hit you." I said, "That ain't what you told me.
Right.
You told me to let him pass the first league." He's like, "Now what dumbass idiot gonna sit there and let somebody hit him in the face?" "The nigga that you told me, I'm only in 3rd grade, Dad. What the fuck you trying to say?"
So you didn't flinch or nothing.
You just stood there and took.
You took all that.
Dude, I ate that shit, and it was the last punch I ever ate.
Yeah,
Dude, I like you say, you get in that little bubble, nigga. I'm knocking your ass out, man.
Baby, you crazy, bro.
But hey, don't
I would
ever.
have flinched or something. Or
Especially nowadays, if it don't matter if you don't hit back, both of y'all getting suspended. Nowadays,
instincts. Or
that's
something.
how it goes.
Hey,
That's the thing. Like kids know, like if I'm gonna get in trouble, I might as well make it worth my while.
Hey.
Don't get beat up.
I was just trying to be an obedient kid, and that's when I became disobedient.
Man, everybody had that one friend. If they get into a fight, their parents tell them, "Don't come home until you whoop that person's ass."
Yeah.
I had a friend like that. That nigga never went home, so he had to spend the night at my house.
Moral of the story is, man, please, dog, tell your kids the right thing, man. Somebody come in your bubble, knock their ass the fuck out.
Knock them out. Knock them out. Got to defend yourself.
Oh, man.
Hey, that was pretty fucking funny. I'm sorry.
Fuck that.
All right, we're going to go right to the topic, y'all. Officer Ron, why y'all don't pass out baseball cards no more? No, that ain't the question.
I was going to say, well, I think the department used to issue those, but I was passing out hockey cards, you know what I'm saying, in the projects. Yeah, it's hockey, you know what I'm saying?
You definitely can probably get some now.
Baseball cards?
Mm-mm. hockey cards.
Hockey. Oh yeah. I passed them out. Like, last summer I was passing them out.
All right, so let's get a little serious real fast, y'all. So, in the past 2 years, 2018, 2019, in 2018 there was 23 school shootings.
That's crazy.
In 2019, as of right now, there are 8 school shootings. So my question is, what do you think that could be implemented in the school systems to prevent school shootings?
Man, that's a hard one, man, because you don't want the staff or the students feeling like they prisoners in the school. So locking the school down, security and all that stuff. I mean, you kind of don't want to do that, but then with today's climate, you kind of got to, you know what I'm saying? At least on the outside, have somebody on the parking lot watching the doors. Somebody, because are these school shootings happening while school is going on, like inside the school? Like, is it a student that's bringing that stuff in their book bag and then open firing during school hours, or is it somebody coming from outside just busting in the door, running up and down the hallway shooting? If it's like that to where they just bring it in their book bags, nobody's checking the book bags, and we got to start checking these book bags a lot more, man. True. I know my little brother's school, I ain't gonna say the name, but they were making the kids for a while wear clear book bags. It was a requirement. Like, you had to, and if you didn't, you get stopped. But I mean, that's whack. You don't want your kids having to wear a clear book bag, and then you don't want your kids having to be searched like criminals every day either. But I mean, I had to go through it my early days of high school. My first 2 years, we got searched. You know what I'm saying? We had metal detectors. And,
no doubt.
I mean, a little bit of uncomfortability, is that word?
Yeah.
We can use it. We're going to Google it later.
Yeah, Google it.
Yeah, we got it.
A little uncomfortability can if that's going to make you more safe, then I say that you got to do that. You know what I'm saying? You need to have a either armed security or a police officer trained.
Yeah.
At the door searching these bags, man.
Yeah.
Or and they a lot of people say arm the teachers. You can do that if there's a required training involved with teachers being armed. You know what I'm saying?
So it's funny that because I was going to bring that up too. Now, I thought about it. I said, arm the teachers is cool. No, it ain't.
No.
Because what if the teacher is the student is really getting under the teacher's skin,
right? And
they don't know the teacher got PTSD,
right?
You know what I'm saying? So now his mind or her mind is going somewhere, and they lose it and bow. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah.
I only say if I'm a teacher and I got a gun, I'm gonna go to whoever make my check and tell them to put an extra 0 real quick.
I don't think that's in the school. You gotta go to a different building.
Right. I know somebody in the school talked to them, so I'm gonna go to them like, hey,
holler at your boy.
Put an extra 0 on that for me, please.
Yeah, nah.
We're going through a lot.
So what you think about that, man?
Arming the teachers. That's like I said, if heavy training, but still, they not police officers. You know what I'm saying? And like you said, PTSD. A lot of people been in the military, and a lot of people can't handle children like that. They be want to snap. You know what I'm saying? They snap and just pull the gun out, not thinking because they lost it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I just say more security. It's crazy, but I mean that's the day and age we in. You know what I'm saying? You got to just have more security in the schools.
So numerous killings has been happening in the city of St. Louis. In the past 2 months, the crime rate has went from, and this is just the statistics of 2019. 203 homicides in the city of St. Louis.
That's ridiculous.
What can we do to decrease the murder rate in the city of St. Louis? I mean, I know it's just a question that just like everybody gonna say, well, we can do this, we can do this. I don't know, but
I mean, that's another hard one, man. It's like you can't control the minds of these people that do this senseless stuff, man. It's like they don't even think; they just do it, And then a lot of them are kids. True. When I say kids, I mean 25 younger. You know what I'm saying? And they just out here. They don't know nothing about gun control. They don't know nothing about. I mean, they just don't understand how precious life is. They think it's a video game. And you know what I'm saying? And you go out here and shoot somebody and that's it. Like, nah. Like, they don't understand the ripple effect it has for everybody. You know what I'm saying? The city, the people, the family, they family. Because now they either on the run or going to jail. Somebody going to get them. You know what I mean? Man, I don't know, man. There's a lot of drugs going on. Like,
true.
I mean, like, not just the drugs from what we knew from back in the day. Like, it's a lot of new stuff that these people get, everybody getting their hands on, and they hear it on the music. You know what I'm saying? It's sad to say, but I like a lot of the music, but a lot of us can differentiate between what's real and what ain't.
True.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of these rappers ain't doing the stuff they rapping about, and a lot of these kids think it's cool, so they go do it. You know what I'm saying? And then they don't know how they off these drugs and they go do stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Like, do you think that, like, because I was thinking like more of like events that can be thrown, or like more free events like open parks, put the gun down parks, like more of those type of events, man. Or do you think that like people that gotta, and there are some people here in the city of St. Louis that does use their platform and use their voice to try to change, you know what I'm saying? But do you think like more so like governors and the senators and stuff like that could be more into the streets more to help out?
I mean, possibly, but I mean, it's gonna all boil down to just the person, the kids, or whoever's doing these crimes, and the families, how they being brought up. It all. I mean, the neighborhood can only do so much. You know what I'm saying? The governors can only do so much. Police can only do so much. You know what I'm saying? It's all about what you being taught at home and what you think is right. I mean, 18, 19 years old, if you ain't been taught the right way by then, and you going off the wild doing what you want to do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If you ain't got no morals, then you're going to be out here doing whatever you want to do. You know what I'm saying? And this is like, I mean, you can do more stuff and have, I mean, and for the good kids, for the good people who want to participate, they going to participate. But for the knuckleheads who want to be out here, they just going to be out here, man. Like, some people can be changed, but some people it just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I've talked to a lot of people after they've done things like, man, what's that all about? They don't care about what you got to say. Right. You know what I'm saying? They just like, man, this is what I'm doing. Like, whatever what you talking about. And then you got some people that'll listen. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what, you right? I'm tripping. Let me get my life together. I had an incident where I had a guy. He had some drugs on him or something. He's already going to jail for probation. He had a probation violation, and I didn't charge him with the drugs. I just get charged with the probation violation. You know what I'm saying? And because the drugs would have ruined him.
Right. Now,
I saw him like maybe 2-3 years later, and he damn near hugged me, you know what I'm saying, because I helped change his life. Like, if I would have, by me not hitting him with that charge, he was able to realize what he was doing. He was an older guy, but he's able to realize what he was doing, and he decided he didn't want to go down that road. You know what I'm saying? And so some people can be changed like that, but for the most part, I mean, some people just going to be how they going to be. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I was going to go off of what you said. Like, we can have these rallies and put down the guns and stuff, but if we not getting the right people that need to listen to this message, then it don't mean much. We can have people come out and support it, but we got to keep attacking those who need that help, or who's been, carrying guns, who's been doing all that type of nonsense that's terrorizing the city. And it's like, like somebody came on the show and said, we might need how Barbershop was. They had drug dealers, the leaders,
right,
coming together for like one weekend.
Right.
But but how do you get in touch with them? Or how do you even do that?
Right. I mean, it's possible because, I mean, the best barbershop in the neighborhood know probably the biggest dope dealer in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So if you get him to grab him up, you know what I'm saying, or grab the, many of them up as they know, and they can be positive, then maybe it could work like that. But they don't want to hear what the police got to say.
True.
No, you know what I'm saying? Some people do. Like, you'll be surprised if some of the guys is out here doing stuff, they was either brought up in it and that's all they know, and they don't really mean nobody no harm. They just doing what they got to do. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And they'll listen to some of the police. They'll sit back and have a conversation with you, and they want to know, okay, well, what else you got for me? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So if you get some people that'll listen, then it could possibly work.
So, like, even with that, like, it just popped in my head, like, some of the reason why some of these people even resort to not just killing, but just being in the streets, is because it's hard for black men.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And it's always looked down. We always look down upon, and that's the reason why. Like, I looked at, like, again, my favorite word in this podcast, statistics. Of course, the ratio in the killing was like blacks 44, whites 17, and probably like one Hispanic of all people getting murdered. And that's because of what we have to deal with in today's society.
Absolutely. It's a little bit of both, man. So I've run across a lot of people. You got two sides. You got people who just want to be out here, and you got people who don't know any other way. It's a lot of. I've talked to a lot of people, man, from my neighborhood and just people I've run across, black men. A lot of black men, like, not just black men, but just people I've talked to, a lot of stuff they don't want to do. Like, I got a homeboy who I grew up with, man, and I mean, know him since I was a little boy. And after I became a police officer, we talked a little bit, and he just talking about how he need a job and this. I'm like, man, we hiring. You know what he told me? Man, I don't want to be no police.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Or you will say, hey man, Quick Trip hire, McDonald's hire. If you just want a job to get you from doing illegal stuff.
Yeah.
You know, just go get you a little job, get you 2 jobs. Like you got to have that work ethic too. Some people don't want to do it. You know what I'm saying? Some people want to be that way, but some people are, unfortunately, they forced into that life.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
To go ahead, that's a good segue to go in. You talk about your homeboy. How hard is it being a cop, like being a black cop? Should I say that? Being a black cop, like what are some of the things that you face, like racial profiling or not being down with the brothers anymore? Like, have you faced those type of things? Yeah,
you get that a lot. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times you feel like, you be like caught in the middle because a lot of times you're not accepted by the white guys on the department. Right. You know what I'm saying? You don't get it. A lot of them feel like you ain't supposed to be there. Right. And then you got the guys from the hood who see you as, oh, you a traitor, or you a sellout, you know, you this and that. So sometimes you get caught in the middle like, well, who got my back? You know what I'm saying? Right. So sometimes it can get hard like that. But I mean, I look at it how I look at it. It's a job. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I go there, I get paid. If I can help somebody, you know what I'm saying, all for it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not there to hurt nobody, and I ain't there to get hurt. Yeah. So
you just want to go. You want to go do your job and come back home safe.
Just like the next man.
That's it. I just want to go home. I just want to go to work, do my job, and come home. You know what I'm saying? Provide for my boys. That's it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, sometimes it gets that way. You know, especially with the protests and all that stuff. I face so much stuff, man. Like, because you're standing on line, and you got the black guys, you know, running up. Oh man, you a sellout. Take that uniform off, man. You this, you that. You supposed to be your brothers. Like, man, quit that job. I'm like, all right, you gonna pay my bills, like, you know what I'm saying? Quit, you gonna pay my bills. Like, give me something else, you know what I'm saying? So
just because you got on a uniform don't mean that you totally agree with what the hell.
Absolutely,
you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. I don't make the laws, you know what I'm saying? I enforce them. And a lot of times, I got discretion. A lot of times, I ain't gotta take you to jail for this or that. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. You
mentioned something about your boys. At what age do you think? So two questions in one. Mm-hmm. At what age do you think that we should teach our kids shooting, or do you think we should even teach our kids to shoot?
You should. And age-wise, it's going to depend on your child. You know what I'm saying? Where you think your child is at, maturity-wise. You know what I'm saying? So I think every kid should learn the ins and outs of working with a gun. That way, they're not fascinated with it. These kids get these guns now, don't know nothing about them. Yeah. All they seen is on TV and cartoons. And the first thing they do, they pull the trigger because they don't know nothing.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Why do they always put the trigger right there in their face? And that's a lot of
suicide. TV.
I just
movies.
It's just something that they just do. Yeah. So you should teach them as young as possible about gun safety, gun control. Like you earlier, you was talking about. Justin.
Oh yeah.
He was like, finger on the trigger.
Yeah.
That's the first thing you taught when you in gun safety is finger outside of the trigger guard. Yeah. I mean, that's absolute. You don't put your finger on the trigger unless you're ready to kill something, and not shoot something unless you're ready to, because you know this thing kills. So if a kid learned that at an early age and they know how dangerous it is, they know how to operate it, then that makes it better for the kid that they run across a gun. Say you taught your kid at 5 years old, and now he's 10, and you didn't accidentally left your pistol, laying out. Mm-hmm. He know not to touch it, or he know how to render it safe, disarm it, and make sure and put it up so maybe his little brother or sister don't mess with it.
So even with that, do you think that because like a lot of school shootings are kids that's like trained 16, 18, 20, mm-hmm. That's kind of agree and disagree with
mm-hmm.
it, because you don't know, like say if I have a son and my son's not telling me, hey dad, I'm getting bullied at school, mm-hmm. you know what I'm saying, hey dad, people are talking about me at school, but I already trained my son to protect my house if I'm not here, protect my wife, protect your mom, protect your daughter, or protect your sister, but he use it in another form, like that would come back on me.
True, but that goes into parenting, man. That's another thing, another big thing with that. You gotta watch your kids. And a lot of people feel like they can put their kid in front of a TV and go and do what they need to do.
Yeah.
Put Instagram.
iPad.
Yeah, put an iPad in front of your
TV.
YouTube. There you go. YouTube babysitting our kids. You know what I'm saying? You got to watch your kids. I don't care. 16, you got to be on them because they can't go buy a legal pistol at 16.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or 18. You got to be 23 now, I think.
Yeah.
So you got to watch your kids, man. I mean, that's the simplest thing to say, but it's real. Like, you got to be on your kids. You got to make sure your kids are comfortable enough to talk to you. If something like that is going on, my kids come home every day telling me about some little dude that done said something crazy or then talked about them or whatever, some little girl they like. They tell me everything, you know what I'm saying? Because I make it comfortable, you know, for them to come to me. I tell them all the time, hey, I don't care what's going on. You talk to me. If you can't talk to nobody, you talk to me. You know, that way it ain't, I'm running the house and where daddy pistol at, you know what I'm saying? First of all, my pistol locked up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's either locked up or on me.
Sure.
So you got to be on your kids, man. Like, because you can train them, but you have to also watch them. You know what I'm saying, and talk to them. That way, something like that don't happen. You know,
a lot of kids they don't even know what the safety is on the gun.
True. Some guns don't even got safety.
Some of them don't have safety, but the safety is your finger. Just if you teach them one thing, keep your finger outside of the trigger guard at all times. That's safety right there. Whether they pick it up and point it at something. Supposed to teach them not to point at nobody too, but whether they pick it up, point it, look down the barrel, they ain't supposed to do that either. The finger outside the trigger, ain't nothing gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? That's the main thing you teach them. Finger outside of the trigger guard. I drill that in my kids. I've showed them the gun unloaded, of course. I've let them, I've showed them how to handle it, how to take it apart and all that. Finger outside the trigger guard. Even if they got a toy gun, they fingers outside the trigger guard. You know what I'm saying? You got to teach them that. You know what I'm saying?
That's real.
Right. So they have body cameras now. Mm-hmm. So what is your opinion on that? Like, is that helping or is that just?
I mean, it can go both ways. The thing what a lot of citizens don't understand, and they listen to this closely. A lot of citizens are for body camera. Right. But what you don't understand is now that little bag of weed I may let you go with, now I gotta take you on. Yeah. Them little couple warrants you got, now I have to take because it's recorded. And somebody gonna want to know why I ain't locked you up. It's a crime. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? When I come into your house, it's a lot of people they got 1,000 people living in the one bedroom. That ain't supposed to happen. So when I come into your house and because you being cool, I overlook that. Like, you know what? I'm not gonna even hotline you because I understand you having hard times right now. Right. I'm a look past that.
That's crazy. I didn't even know that.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
I didn't look at it like that.
I didn't know that either. I didn't know that. So you have like a one bedroom house. You can't have what?
It's I forgot. I don't know the limit, but
I didn't even know
you got. It's a lot of stuff. You got to have working water. You got to have heat in the winter. You got to be some type of cooling system in the summertime, whether it be fan or AC. And if you don't, it's a thing called I forgot what the name of the paperwork is, but you fill out this paperwork and you put the address and all that, you send it in, they can shut you down, get you put out your crib.
So that's an easy way to get condemned.
That's an easy way to get condemned.
With the cameras, they can see like who started the issue.
And that's what. So that's what I'm saying. It can work. It can. It's a safety thing. It can help save a lot of people. You know what I'm saying, with the body cameras. But a lot of times what people don't understand too is this. Let's say I got the body camera on. It's on my chest, right? Right. I'm driving this way. I look over this way, and there's somebody with a gun over here. By the time I hop out the car with my gun, let's say this guy was pointing the gun at me. All you see is here. But by the time I turn and I'm shooting at this guy, it's not going to look like he had no gun because you ain't see it. All you saw was me driving, and I turn. You may hear me say, oh, he got a gun or whatever. But by the time I turn, I'm shooting him. You ain't see that. So the body camera, I mean, it can show something. It can help, but it's like, it can go both ways. You know what I'm saying?
It ain't that exclusive.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it can also, the little bag of weed that I was going to let you go with, now I got to lock you up on it because it's on camera.
And we in St. Louis, so I know Atlanta, boy, you get arrested for some weed in Atlanta, they give you like 3 years or something, though.
For real?
Yeah.
Dang.
You get some years for a bag of weed.
See, here it's different. Like the laws are more lenient. You know what I'm saying? If it ain't, I think it's 35 grams or more, then it's a city charge. You know what I'm saying? Like a traffic ticket. Body cameras can work. I mean, it can work, but it can also work against the citizens too. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's something else to think about.
I'm blown by the fact that you with the house thing. That's new. I did. Well, it's not new, but I didn't know.
Sense.
Yeah, like if I go in there, and let's say you got a couple kids in your house. You know what I'm saying? And y'all don't have no heat. It's just it's a dead of winter. Yeah. Y'all ain't got no heat. You got the you know how back in the day, mom used to, we ain't got no heat. Open the stove, open the oven. You know what I'm saying? Heat the house up. If I see that, I can write you up for that. You know what I'm saying? I can write a little slip, send it in, and potentially get your kids taken. All kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So if I come in your house, I got the body camera on, and I see that. If somebody want to review that camera footage and ask me, well, why you ain't? You know what I'm saying?
Right,
So now the most smallest, pettiest thing. Now I probably gotta take you in on it. I gotta do something about it because it's on camera, and now I'm gonna get in trouble. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah. That's deep. But it makes sense. What crime you hate to arrest people on?
Domestics. You know what I'm saying? And the only reason is everybody always end up back together. Now, if you come on, came on scenes where the woman or the man is beat up. You know what I'm saying? The other person knuckles is all bloody and stuff. You could tell who the primary aggressor is.
Right.
Yeah, okay, them cases, yeah, you gotta go. You know what I'm saying? But if you come and she like, oh, he did this and this and that, and you lock him up,
right?
She gonna come bail him out. You know what I'm saying? It happens a lot. So those domestic. Domestic ain't just boyfriend girlfriend. It could be like Wendy Williams' husband and son, father and son. That's domestic. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's a family issue.
Yeah.
So do he really want to press charges on his son? He said he wouldn't. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He gonna press. Or you really? So what's the point of me doing this? Can y'all sit down and talk about this? A lot of times people want us to come and correct a 30-year problem in 10 minutes.
It ain't
gonna happen. I don't know you. You don't know me. You ain't gonna listen to what I gotta say. You might. But y'all been dealing with this for 30 years.
I ain't
you know
no
what I'm
therapist.
saying? You know what I'm saying?
I never understood why women, would call the police on their man when they get into arguments and stuff.
Yeah.
Like you said, like you try to get me to change something that is centuries, decades.
It's a difference if you trying to kill me. If you ain't trying to kill me, then what's the point?
Right. And it's a lot of those. You'll lock the guy up, and then she won't even come prosecute. And it's like I done locked him up. He done probably lost his job. I done put him in the system, right. And you don't want to do nothing about it. You just wanted him to leave, or you want to scare him, right. And it's so those I hate that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I mean, I don't mind doing it when it's warranted. You know what I'm saying? Somebody got beat up, then yeah, you gotta go. You know what I'm saying? Right. But if it's just some bullshit, it's like it ain't worth it. You gonna be the one coming to get him out of jail, or calling to the station to see what's going on. And, I mean, I've done that so many times, and you put some. Let's say she called the police, or he called the police. It happened with me and two. Somebody called the police, and we get there, and that person who they called on is gone. All I got is her word or his word on it. So now I got to put that person I wanted. Let's say she or he said, or she punched me, or he punched me in the face. And that's an assault. Now I got to put him I wanted for an assault. He done left. You know what I'm saying? So now he get 3 months later, he get pulled over. I lock him up. I got to call her to see if she want to prosecute. What's she gonna say? No, we've been together the last 3 months.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He came back the next day and they was cool.
Right.
So it's a waste of everybody's time. Yeah. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying? But domestic violence is real. I ain't trying to downplay that. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of those cases be, it's just the woman or the man just trying to get that person up out of there for the evening. Yeah.
So before being on here, we was talking about how hard it is mentally for a police officer. Mm-hmm. And I knew that you wanted to touch base on that.
Yeah. I mean, it's. Oh, you got something?
Yeah, I was gonna say because I watch Chicago PD. I know that's television, but some of that stuff is kind of actually real. Like to see just dead bodies. Yeah. Messed up. Every day. I'm pretty sure. My question: do they have anybody on the force that's like a therapist?
Yeah, there's a system. There's a system. I don't know if I should say it because then people might know what department I work for. But there's a system that you can contact. You know what I'm saying? And anytime it's free. You know what I'm saying? You can, for whatever reason, like if you just a therapist, if you want to talk to somebody, if you got a drug addiction, they can't contact the department. They can't tell them you can tell them, hey, I'm going through whatever mentally. Yeah. And so there is a system you can call, but it's not mandatory, and I feel like it should be. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
Yeah, it should
I
be.
definitely agree.
Because there's a lot of stuff that we see on a regular daily basis that you're not prepared for. Like you think about this, even the military, they see a whole lot of gruesome stuff. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But they are going to work expecting that. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going to work expecting to see some of the stuff I see on the daily. Mm-hmm. It may be like I said, in an 8-hour shift. I mean, I had not answer one radio call. You know what I'm saying? Or let's say 6 hours went by. I ain't had nothing. I've been just cruising around, whatever, and then all of a sudden, boom, a dead baby call. Mm. You know what I'm saying? Right at the end of my shift, and now I got to deal with that. Right. You know what I'm saying? And I got to deal with that, then go home to my kids, or deal with that and then finish my shift. You know what I'm saying? It's like something like that should be mandatory. Right after it's over with, you need to go right to somebody. get debriefed and
I agree.
Talk about it. You know what I'm saying?
I really do. Like, I could see why cops be like on like drugs or alcohol.
It's a lot,
bro. This is deep right now, bro.
They have to cope with
it's
a
lot,
of things,
man.
You know what
it's
I'm
a
saying?
lot. Like in the academy, that they teach you to have some sort of outlet. You know what I'm saying? Some cops come home and play video games to get their mind off of the day. You know what I'm saying? Or some cops go work out, or some cops go to the bar. You know what I'm saying? Like
You know what I'm
saying? They go and that's how they cope with it. They tell you not to do that. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes that's the only way. That's the only way. You know what I'm saying? Because you see a whole lot of stuff that it's not normal to see. You know what I'm saying? And after a while, it gets normal, and that's bad. Like I don't know if you ever seen like a scene. Maybe somebody got killed or whatever, and you see cops on the scene walking around. You may see two cops standing off to the side laughing and joking. And you in your mind, you're like, this is how the laughing matter.
Yeah.
But that's how they deal with it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I can't be, if I'm being professional, I can't be on the scene crying and all that. I mean, sometimes you can't help it.
Right.
But if I'm trying to be professional and not break down, you might have to make a joke or something. You may not even be joking about what's going on. Yeah. You may make a joke about something that happened yesterday or someone was on TV last night.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But that's how they cope with it. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying. Yeah. It's a lot to deal with, man. You know what I'm saying. It can be a lot to deal with.
That's crazy, man. Yeah. I really do feel for cops, bro.
Yeah, man.
Because y'all do have one of the toughest jobs.
I'm not gonna lie. I respect police officers a lot more after this. Talking with you and getting better information on how this stuff works. You know, and it's like, wow. Like I never even put myself in a police officer shoes to really understand it. Like you said, like it might be a police officer that had an argument with his wife before he even went to work, and then he got to have it on his shoulders. On top of going into work, somebody messing with him, or you got to deal with something. It's like, y'all deal with.
And that's another thing too. Like a lot of for the cops, man, it's like for the cops who may be listening, man, like leave that shit at home. You have to. You can't take home to work. Yeah. You can't take work home. I mean, whatever you got to do. Like if you ever seen an interview. What's his name? What's LL Cool J?
Yeah.
Remember he played God in In Too Deep.
Yeah.
So he did an interview and he was saying basically after he did that role, he had to go. I forgot how long he said. A few weeks, maybe a month, before he went home to his family to detox.
Yeah.
Because he put yourself in that mode of being that person. Yeah. You got to get back to you. Wow. So in those instances, if you're a police officer and you have a bad day at work, go to the gym after work, or go, take a ride. Yeah. Your significant other should understand because they got what you're knowing, or they was with you when you chose their profession. They should understand, like, hey, you know what? Some days, if I call you, hey, babe, I need an hour or 2 hours just to clear my mind before I come home, because you got to get this off your shoulders from work because you don't want to bring that home. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And even from home to work, your significant other should also understand. Don't trip with me right before because I may not come back. Yeah. So don't trip with me before I come here because you don't want that on my mind. My ex-girlfriend used to do that to me. Call me at work arguing while I'm at work. Yeah. Like, click. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, nah, like I don't need my mind clouded with this while I'm here. I need to be on point.
Yeah. That's Michael Ealy said the same thing. Like it was some role that he played. And it was like he had to put himself inside this role. Yeah. And once it was over with, like he was still at home tripping. Yeah. And he's like, hey baby, I gotta go to Aruba. And he went to Aruba for about 2 weeks.
There you go. Yeah.
To get his mind back to being able to society. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy, man. How your mind just
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you see, I'm looking over here like, man,
yeah, it's a lot.
I feel like
that's why I believe Heath Ledger, you know what I'm saying, when he committed suicide, he put his he was really sick in the head with the whole Joker. Like after that,
he studied for a long time to be that character. And
I just think he just couldn't get out the dark
space. He studied to where it was nowhere to come back from. So that's
right. Yeah. Tupac did the same thing in Juice.
The Juice,
he lost it in the moment.
And looking who where he became at before that he was all fun and games, and after that he kind of came, yeah, man. That's why because Omar Epps said I didn't know if he was serious or not on the set.
Really?
Yeah, he was like the part where he's like, I don't give a fuck about you. He was like,
myself.
Yeah, he was like, I didn't know if he was being serious or real or not.
Yeah, they said they couldn't. He was still in character, like staring Omar down. Yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy, man.
Yeah, so it's the same way, man. Like sometimes you gotta detox. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes, like with my ex, we was staying together, and sometimes I would have to come home, and I just had to play the game for an hour. You know what I'm saying? Before I interact with her, just to get my mind off it. It depends on what kind of day I had. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so,
I feel it. Yeah.
Well, definitely thank you for spreading that information with us on the show, man.
We dig the knowledge.
Definitely
the knowledge.
One thing, what is this that you could tell the fans or the audience to help you guys, the police officers, to make sure that we do our part in supporting you guys?
I mean, just don't think every cop is out to get you, because it's not. I mean, out of 10 cops, there's probably 1 or 2 that's out there actually trying to, just lock somebody up. You know what I'm saying? Because you got those cops that just like, they come into work like, okay, I'm locking somebody up today. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, we just out here just doing our job. That's it. If you get pulled over, if I pull you over, it was for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Like, more than likely, if you're dealing with somebody like me, I'm not giving you no ticket. I'm just pulling you over to stop you from doing something you was doing. Maybe you was driving fast, ran a red light. Hey, look, man, slow down. You know what I'm saying? You got your license, you got your insurance. All right, cool. More than likely you're gonna go on about your day. No ticket, no harm, no foul. Yeah. But all the extra stuff is like, that makes it harder on everybody. You know what I'm saying? It's like, just be cool, do what you're asked to do, and everybody can go home safe. Yeah.
Yeah, most definitely. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and we're going to go right into petty time, y'all. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Scoop, Grady, and AB. This is the Inside Scoop.
What? I know it's not petty time.
Oh, hell no.
That's right, y'all. Petty time. Top 5 male violations and top 5 ladies need to stop. And we always start off with the males first. So, number 5. No man should have a clear umbrella.
I don't think.
I don't give a damn how much rain is outside.
I don't think men should just have umbrella. Period. You better take
put a hoodie on.
Right.
You better get that scully.
A baseball cap.
What if you with your woman? Do you get under the umbrella with her?
No.
Let her get it.
You let her have it. Or you hold it over for her. You know what I'm saying? I think if you get on the umbrella, that kind of make you suspect a little bit. Yeah.
I can see that.
Yeah.
And then that's letting her know that, baby, this umbrella is all for you to stay dry. And she gonna be like, oh, you so sweet and generous.
I don't like my women dry.
Number 4. Anybody want to give a crack at number 4?
Number 4.
I got one for number 4. When you getting your haircut and the barber turn around and get it lined in the front, don't look him in his eyes.
Yes.
It's a little violation.
Violation.
Because then y'all make a connection. You know what I'm saying? Now y'all gotta
you like shit.
So now you gotta go home with.
You gotta think like, should we kiss or should we not kiss?
You better close your damn eyes.
Like,
I hate when barbers.
I never noticed you got pretty eyes.
Right.
I hate when barbers
like, you got hazel, nigga?
Yeah. Them contacts, bro. It's kind of nice.
Now, I hate when barbers, they be straight. When they like line you up in the front, they tell you to come closer.
Mm-hmm.
And bro, like how close you want me to get? I'm getting close to your meat, dog. Like, hold on, I'm just gonna start. You bend down, bro.
Yeah,
right.
Nah. I hate because I used to do that shit. If I was a barber or whatever. I used to like look down, look at it. Nigga, I just stand back and look at their ass. Like, hold on, nigga, hold on. You just don't look at me in my eyes, nigga.
Yeah, I try to look away. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I fall in love easy.
Wait a minute.
What?
I gotta look away.
What the hell did you just say?
Hey, now number 3.
Number 3.
If you massage another man and you're not a massage therapist.
Yeah.
So kind of what Drake, did y'all see the game? Drake did the coach?
No, I don't know. Drake.
Yes,
Drake.
ain't no way you should
Drake,
be doing
first of all, Drake don't play for the team.
Uh-huh.
The coach didn't score. The coach ain't been out there running no, you know what I'm saying, no plays. Why he massaging his shoulders?
He's just making sure.
He ain't tense.
He's just making sure. I mean, you can be tense coaching.
But why you massaging that man's shoulders?
He's just making sure that he made sure that he had the plays right for Toronto. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
Damn. First of all, you can tell the coach is used to somebody putting their shoulder.
Yeah, because he kind of got.
Hey, I thought
Drake even working out.
Hey,
right. I better find.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you now. I'm gonna tell you now. If that coach if that coach would have rolled his eyes, boy,
he probably did. Cameron didn't catch that part. He probably turned around like Drake.
That's a wrap. Oh man, that's funny.
Number
2. No man, and I mean no man should ever order an amaretto sour. Ever.
Damn.
If I said that right.
What if you're on a budget?
Nigga, you better.
What if you ordering for a female?
No, I mean that's fine.
Okay, but if you can't,
but you should never say, "Hey, let me go get an amaretto sour." No, nigga, you better not. I used
to do that when I first started drinking. Man. Then my homeboy said, "Man, you can't."
See, you broke it. Yeah. If you don't get the cheapest,
tastes good though, man.
I understand, but if you don't get no Long Island, that's probably like the closest thing you can kind of that or Blue Motherfucker.
Yeah.
Do they still make them shits?
What Blue Motherfucker?
They better. That bartender better make everything.
Right. Yeah, they still make those.
Never get a Amaretto sour.
Amaretto sour, yeah, I can see that.
Or tequila sunrise.
Or Sex on the Beach.
Sex on that shit.
Tequila sunrise. Yeah. Never had one of those, but
the fuzzy navel.
Yeah, those
you can't get no shit like that.
It better not be no slushy drinks, nigga.
Hey, let me get a fuzzy navel.
Hey, hold on, slushy drinks. Hold
on.
No,
I was gonna say
Wet Willies, man.
No, I was say let's get Wet Willies. If you at Wet Willies, you have no choice.
Yeah.
But don't go there. Don't go there. Let me get that. Let me get that little slush lemonade. Now you could probably put a little bit of Ciroc in there. Put some Ciroc.
Damn, hey, let me get that call a cab and let me get that freak out.
Oh shit! I remember the call a cab. Yeah.
See, y'all niggas, that shit gave me headaches. You better give me some motherfucking Henny and some Remy, and I'm good.
See, that's some nigga shit.
My favorite drink now is Ciroc Fresh Brandy. Scoop don't like it.
I ain't
never had it.
Oh man, you gotta try it. It's really good.
Ciroc
Fresh Brandy.
It's a classy ENJ.
I would have bought it here too. I forgot to grab the bottle.
Oh, okay.
I'm mad.
Y'all
like basically like
sipping on the show.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Oh man, I wish I'd have known, man.
Well, we definitely would be here swear like we on the stand.
Yeah,
we wouldn't have got this show together.
Oh man, that's a bit really been interesting. I'm talking some shit. Boy.
It would have been bent like a bug.
Oh man.
And number 1,
top 5 male violations. Fellas, do not pick lint out your boy head.
Yeah. Hey, come here, dog. Let me get that for you, bro. I got it.
You know what, dude? I kind of have to like disagree on that one.
Fuck that lint better stay there till I.
Cause not in public.
Cause you know, like, well, you right. Cause I'll be like, yo, bro, I'll smack my face. You know, like, you gotta.
No, that's what you supposed to tell him. Like, hey, dog,
man,
money.
Right there. I mean, it's been times I'm like, hey, yo, money, you missing it. Here, let me just get it. And you gotta like stand apart, away, like far. You got Dasheen, they motherfucking ass from Street Fighter and shit.
Nah, man, just get out. That's your boy, man. You know, you ain't like that. Just go ahead and get it out for him.
Yeah, man. You can't do it in public.
You just can't blow in his eye, get no lint out of it.
No, y'all friends, remember?
Hey, come on, I get it for you, man.
Nah, you just gonna be Stevie Wonder for the night.
You can't blow sensually in my eye, man.
I ain't fucking with
all sensual blowing in my eye, man. I told you I fall in love easy.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Now we go together. No,
right. On me, we go together, nigga. My fact, go ahead, buy me that motherfucking tequila sunrise, bitch.
Right.
Right. What the hell is going on right now? And that is all we have for the male violations because we got 2 of them on the microphone right now.
You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to tell you.
We're going to go right into ladies need to stop. Number 5. Ladies, do not have one sock on when y'all about to get busy.
Because that mean you crazy. Absolutely
you
crazy.
Steal my wallet.
Hey, you trying to steal? You trying to see what's in my pocket?
Yeah.
Ladies,
the barefoot is searching my pockets.
Get your hands up my goddamn pocket.
I don't care how long them toenails and that chip paint off you better show that mother. Show it.
Put both socks on. I say put the socks on. Keep them on. If your feet ugly, keep the socks on.
If your feet ugly,
we can rock.
Just keep them under the blanket. Put a pillow on top of it.
Nah, don't keep them motherfuckers under my blanket.
Yeah,
cut my damn sheets up, but we got a problem. That shit was. Hey, you know how much a comforter set costs?
I'm telling you.
Depending on what chick it is, though, like if it's just like a side chick or like a little chick you dating, you don't put the comfort silk sheets on the bed. You put that old school dorm cover and everything on there.
That motherfucker got that one hole in there just in case.
Yeah,
half the cotton gonna talk about you.
Yeah,
she might snap a picture, put it on Instagram. Look at this.
She ain't gonna talk about you if you giving her the dick.
The dick. That won't burn. Shout out to Bernie Mac.
Number 4.
Ladies,
stop posing with that little tiptoe to the side pose.
That horse pose.
I hate that shit, man.
Yeah.
What is that all about?
Yeah,
one foot flat, the other one tiptoe.
Hey, you know what? I gotta kind of.
You do that shit?
I do it sometimes.
Hey, what the what?
I do it sometimes.
Back to the man law violations.
Yes. Why?
You do that
sometimes, man.
Explain.
I'm in the gym. You know, you kind of look tough, like you about to walk. You know what I'm saying? You kind of got like you about to make you about to make a step, so you got to get that one leg. Yeah. I do it sometimes. But I make it look masculine in the motherfucker.
That's so
AB, no.
Heck No.
Hey man, I'm not the only. Okay, y'all, what's how y'all pose y'all in the gym? Y'all just pose like just standing straight and shit. No, I like to try to get like a little, like I'm.
If you're not a bodybuilder, or you're not, you should right.
Now you take a picture in the mirror. You know what I'm saying? Bam, at the gym. That's your caption. I mean, working out. Summer 2019 hashtag.
Yeah, I put it
in.
I put it on Snapchat. They be like, oh look at that. They start sending me heart faces. And
That's
shit.
because you go lift in a damn V-neck and some trues.
That's true.
It's some Tim's.
I look like I'm on Def Jam Vendetta.
House shoes.
I'm like I'm on Def.
No cardio.
I'm on Def Jam Vendetta and shit.
Yeah, the chain on. Yeah, a no limit chain.
I come in there with a whole trash bag outfit. This nigga come in there with that bullshit.
Oh, nigga, I just ordered this little sweat vest thing, dude.
Did it come with some tampons?
Nah, but it's gonna be lit though. I'm trying to get this summer body ready.
There you go.
Number 3.
Ladies, stop thinking it's cute to be a hoe.
I don't think.
You know what I don't like about women when they come. A lot of these hoes don't think they're hoes.
True.
You know, and they'll talk about other hoes.
Yep.
And I be like, you a hoe too.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's what I don't like. If you a hoe, be a hoe, but don't think you're not a hoe when you a hoe.
That's
don't think you like a better hoe.
You know what, man. You know, if you a hoe, just claim that you a hoe.
Just claim it.
Just claim it.
It's okay. But see, here's the thing. I got a different definition of a hoe.
Okay.
A hoe is a woman who got a man, but you fucking a bunch of other different niggas.
Yeah.
But if you just a single woman and you just promiscuous, hey, do your thing. You single. I don't think you a hoe.
Nope.
But if you fucking homeboys, cousins, then you a hoe.
Yep. That's
even if you single.
Yep.
I don't like worthless hoes. Like if you've been a hoe, your credit should be good.
Facts.
You should have money.
Facts.
You have a great car.
Yep.
Yeah. If you just a hoe ain't got. You still catching a bus. You ain't
giving
got
up
nothing.
free coochie.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, you just a worthless hoe.
Yep.
People still say coochie.
I say coochie all the time.
You might be old school.
I'm old school.
You
know that coochie, girl.
Coochie, right?
That coochie.
That's about the 30s.
The nappy dugout.
Right. That's the 50s.
Snappy dugout.
Shiggy duggy crack, nigga.
That was the 50s. That was the pimps.
I used to say poom poom.
Snatch. That's the 50s. Yeah. Snatch. Y'all probably never heard that.
I heard my old dudes say.
Yeah, give you some of that snatch, girl.
Yeah.
And then if you got,
I didn't know what he was talking about.
Trim. That's another one.
Dude, I thought he was talking about mama. I thought there was new drinking.
If your daddy is a Cowboys fan, he grew up in like the 70s. He always say that booty hole.
Yeah, that's what he said.
That's his thing. I don't get
Hey,
it.
number 2, man.
Number 2.
Hey, number 2.
Stop wearing weave and letting your tracks show.
Yeah.
That baby hair.
That's sloppy as hell. If I can see your tracks, that's a bad weave job.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It turns me off.
Yeah.
It turns me all the way
completely.
off. Completely. I'm like, nah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm still gonna beat, but I'm gonna be turned off.
You still gonna give her a good time.
Yeah.
And number 1.
The boy.
Top 5.
Top 5.
Ladies need to stop.
Ladies need to stop.
Ladies, stop thinking you're gonna get a free weekend trip with a dude that you just date.
Facts.
If you go on a trip with this dude for the weekend, y'all much more than dating. Y'all
we going Dutch.
Y'all go together for that 2 days.
Yeah.
Y'all go together.
Yeah.
Don't think you finna dip off and go to the beach without me. Nope, we going together.
No.
You gotta pee, we gotta pee.
That's like if we go to the club, you know what I'm saying, and I buy you 3 drinks.
You with me tonight.
I get that number and you with me tonight. That's like
tonight.
If a chick twerk on you for 6 songs that night.
We together. We go together.
I'm taking you home today.
Or either I'm gonna turn to Marlon Wayans on "Don't Be a Man." Break yourself, fool. You goddamn no.
Right.
1, 2. Yeah,
ladies, don't be trying to play like y'all dumb. Okay, y'all need to be honest and just realize if y'all gonna accept it, then we gonna accept it too.
Exactly.
I want you.
I like you and I want you.
Look,
the choice is yours.
And that is the top 5 ladies need to stop. And we have reached the end of the show, everybody.
Hey, look, in the words of Bill Cosby, look, either we fucking or I'm fucking.
You mean Bill Cosby?
Bill Cosby.
That That's horrible.
Officer Ron, thank you so much.
Hey,
for
man,
on the
thanks
show.
for having me, man. I appreciate it, man.
Definitely, you need to come back on the show, man.
Man, anytime, man. Hey, call me anytime I come through.
We're going to have some donuts this time.
Oh, see, we go.
And honey buns.
Krispy Kreme. Make sure they Krispy Kreme, though.
You don't want the Old Town?
Nah. Krispy Kreme.
Krispy Kremes is good.
Krispy Kreme and the orange juice. I know they don't go together, but I'll take a orange juice.
Definitely looking
I
for.
thought
You
you
look
were
definitely
like
for
a monster or something.
Nah, that's a stomach. That's a stomach ache in the making.
We do drink energy drinks. We'll say that.
I bet y'all do.
Yeah.
And we're going to go right into words of wisdom. AB, kick it.
I got you. Words of wisdom. Hey, let's just stop the violence, man. Whatever we need to do, let's all uplift each other, man. When you see somebody down, don't tear them down. If you see somebody having an outlash on social media, because that's the thing now, check on them, because you never know what somebody's actually going through. Depression is real. Mental illness is real, man, and we all gotta be able to be accountable. This is Mental Awareness Month, so let's all just tell somebody that you love them. You know, text them, hey, I love you. You never know what they'll do.
All right, y'all. Make sure y'all support the police out there, man. Make sure that they are safe as well as they're going to make sure we safe.
Absolutely.
This is Scoop Grady and AB, the Inside Scoop. Thank you all for tuning in. We are out.
This has been a presentation of the Break Media.